Make them all come true. Come on, what you gonna do? I said everything win, everything win, everything win. I said what you gonna do? Everything win, everything win, everything win. What you gonna do? I said everything win, everything win, everything win. What you gonna do? Everything win, everything win, everything win.
Oh, what you gonna do? Every day win, every day win, every day win. I'm your man EDWIN. Man, we're gonna have a phenomenal day. Today we're gonna have some victorious vibes. That's right, guys. It is Tuesday, and today I got a great topic today. This is the keys to happiness. I mean, everybody got a different way to make them happy. So I got 10 different ways and 10 different topics on what it takes to be happy. Some of these might fit you, some of them might not fit you, but you know what? Everybody finds their own way to happiness because, you know, especially when you got a victorious vibe. Oh my God, when you got a victorious vibe, those happiness feelings, they come in different ways. It may be different seasons in your life, but you got to maintain your vibe. And with that said, let's get ready for the 1 o'clock show already, early in the morning with the Wake Up to Win broadcast. I'm your man, EDWIN, right here. Wake Up to Win on the Success Express Podcast Network. We're going to roll a victorious vibe with y'all right now. I'll see y'all in 2 minutes, 2 seconds. Holla.
Vibing real high, it's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got that vibe. Yeah. Your heart is really good and your energy's right, and you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Come on.
I was feeling kinda down today. I needed to find a better way. I needed my vibe to change. I needed something on my brain. My name is Victory, so I gotta keep the vibes with me. So I called DJ Risk. I need a song, I need another hit. Cause that's what we do. We the groove, rockin' with you. They say your vibe at your tribe. Now you feeling real live. Everybody wanna win. Everybody wanna get in. Just do your best. Think you vibe. I always pass the test.
You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high. It's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got that vibe. Oh, you got that vibe. Your heart is really good and your energy's right, and you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You said you need to lift up, like something in your cup. Girl, you know you looking good, but you gotta get your vibe feeling good. When you come to the scene, girl, you looking really clean. Put a smile on your face. Now come this way. I'ma show you how to win. So baby, come in. Now you know it's all virtual. Baby, I would never hurt you though. Girl, you got the vibe of a queen. I wanna be king. And it's never gonna be victorious vibes when you win.
You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high. It's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your heart is really good and your energy's right.
You know you got that victorious vibe. See, you got to look yourself in the mirror and see, realize that this is a blank canvas that you got for today. Yesterday is gone. Today, tomorrow's not promised, but today is the present. You got a blank canvas. You can't bring those problems from yesterday into today, and you can't even look for tomorrow because today can take care of its own, and tomorrow is not even here yet. We don't live in a world like that where tomorrow is promised. So you got to make sure that you got victorious vibes going on every single day you wake up to win. This is Women's Empowerment Month, guys. And I just want to celebrate because everybody on this broadcast, no matter if you know them or whether you don't, you got a mama. You know, mothers take care of this earth. That's why they call it Mother Earth. You know, so mothers have a different way of doing things than fathers do. But, you know, both are important. A good father understands how to be a good farmer and how to sow the seed and water the seed. A good mother knows how to keep that seed protected and help that seed to grow into being the tree that it is. Because this is because this is Women's Empowerment Month, hey, I love my women. I love my melaninated Black women so much because you ladies are great. And if you can tap into even more, you'll become even greater. So I'm doing what I need to do as a good farmer, as a good man, to help you ladies grow and become who God wants you to be. Hey, look at here. So with that said, I wrote this song actually for, our day and time. You know, it's nothing against all my girls out there, all my ladies out there, all my women out there who have that magic. But this song right here is called Black Girl Magic because you know what? Y'all got that magic. But all ladies out there, you got that magic too. So we might as well just call this song All Girl Magic. So, hey, Kijana, let's do this for Women's Empowerment Month, man. Let's roll that Black Girl Magic, man. One time. See y'all in 2 and 2. Peace.
Yeah, I know you got that magic, girl. You know, it's all good because I know that, it's all about love and all about me and you. And I think that when we put that magic together, it makes even more magic and the universe opens up to give us everything we need. So I thank God for you. Hey.
Black girl magic, got that black girl magic, girl, yeah. You got that magic, girl. Black girl magic, you got that magic, girl. You got that magic, girl. Black girl magic, black girl magic, girl. Come on, girl, got that magic, girl, yeah. Black girl magic, girl, black girl, black girl magic, black magic, girl, yeah.
Like magic, girl, I'm feeling you. Your energy on that level too. I'm feeling you. I feel like I need to be with you. A black girl with that magic. I'm feeling it so tragic. And if I never see you again, I feel like I would lack it. Now come on, pretty girl. Now come into my world. I see that you a black queen. Ooh, a special girl. You working with them hands, and you understand how to treat your man. Ooh, girl, ooh, the plan. So let's keep going, never stop. We gon' keep going till we reach the top. Ooh, yeah, girl, come on, let don't ever stop. So girl, give me that love. It come from up above. Kinda like it rained some candy. Now I wanna lick you up, and it's all that I want, girl.
Black girl magic, got that black girl magic, girl, yeah. You got that magic, girl. Black girl magic, you got that magic, girl. You got that magic, girl. Black girl magic, black girl magic, girl. Come on, girl, got that magic, girl, yeah. Black girl magic, girl, black girl, black girl magic, black girl magic, girl, yeah.
Black girl, true essence of a queen. Black girl, always phenomenal on the scene. She could be your mother, your sister, your auntie, your friend. Black girl, your essence never ends. Consistent in hard times, always rising to the top. Black girl, your love, it never stops. Just know, black girl, that you are a real queen. You're different than any other. You are the mother of life. And when we see you, black girl, we don't have to think twice. 'Cause Cause you are special. You're a star. Black queen, you are.
Black girl magic. Got that black girl magic, girl, yeah. You got that magic, girl. Black girl magic. You got that magic, girl. You got that magic, girl. Black girl magic. Black girl magic, girl. Come on, girl. Got that magic, girl, yeah. Black girl magic. Black girl magic. Black girl magic. Black girl magic.
Wow. I want to say this, if y'all understand the essence of race and color, it all comes from this one color. Everything from black can get lighter and lighter. So it's not about race. I think that's something that every, man came up with. We are one race, one human race, and we all, black men, black women, white men, white women, everybody out there have come from the darkness, which is this particular color. So we don't want to get caught up in race because everybody got that magic in them. Everybody got that deep, darkness inside them that they brought to the marvelous light. You know what I mean? So that song is really all girl magic, So I want to just celebrate all the ladies out there. This is Women's Empowerment Month, guys. And today I got a really special guest. I met this young lady. I met her in New Orleans through another wonderful black girl, magic friend of mine, Miss Tori Cage, who is a connector. I need to get Tori back on my show. She helped me kick off my podcasting career a couple of months ago. And now, if Tori's watching, you see that it's taking on a whole nother level of the game. And that's what happens when you do this every single day and you don't give up. You get stronger, you get better, you look better because I know I'm looking real good right now. I'm looking like money. I got the money hat on. So if anybody wants to donate and help us out with this show, you can always make sure that you donate to a Cash App at #Edwin Victory. So that's if you want to give to the program. I think it'd be wonderful if you sow a seed, because when you sow a seed, guess what? It plants and becomes a great harvest. And if you plant seeds into the harvest, you get to eat the fruit of the harvest. It's so simple. Seed time harvest. Seed time harvest. So understand that in your giving. When you do give to somebody, don't give anything out of grudging. I feel like I'm obligated to do this, because you're not obligated to do anything. So thank you all for your support. We got advertisement opportunities, sponsorship opportunities, podcasting opportunities. You can get printing through Success Express. All these. I just want to shout out to all my sponsors out there. Success Express for putting me on, making me look this good, because they just enhanced it. They just put a little makeup on me because I know I was already the flyest in, I think I'm the flyest, whether y'all think it or not, it doesn't matter, because I wake up to win in my mirror, and I hope you do too. So with that being said, guys, I got an awesome guest, but I got to get ready because this guest, she come on like this. Come on, hot. Coming in hot.
You look so nice and you smell so good.
Yes, she's coming in hot, y'all. She's coming in hot. This is a good friend of mine. Like I said, she's out of New Orleans East. She's a business owner. She's an author. She's a coach. She's a teacher. And she's just a phenomenal woman all around. This is the day before the last day of Women's Empowerment Month, and I'm blessed to have her on the show. It's right about that time, y'all. Ooh, anticipation. Here it comes. At this time, I want to introduce to some, present to others. We're going to do the video first before we bring her on, Mr. Owen. So I want to introduce to some and present to others, Miss Kesala Wheeler. Let's roll.
Professionalism is key to me. When I stepped into this industry 6 years ago, I said that I would put my guests as well as my hairstylist first. Being in this industry has caused me to make great revenue, and it has allowed me to live the life that I desire to live. This is Kesala Wheeler, and welcome to Kesala Coiffure. Salon is a multicultural, upscale, diverse salon. It's a Paul Mitchell focused salon that caters to middle class and upper class women. So this salon is a beautiful environment. It explodes with optimism. That's why the color is yellow. It's very sophisticated as well as fun, full of personality. You get a full experience in here in New Orleans East. Kesala Wheeler is a celebrity master hairstylist, an author, as well as a salon owner at Kesala Coiffure. Well, at the age of 15, I lived in Memphis, Tennessee, and I had a friend that said, Kesala, come here and cut my hair straight across, a blunt cut. Took the shears, cut her hair straight across. It was a perfect line. And I fell in love. That's when I discovered my gift of hair. 2013, enrolled in John Jay Beauty College. 2014, I graduated. And now 6 years later, Kesala Coiffure was birthed. I chose to put my salon in New Orleans East because so many people look over the East. And there are not many upscale salons in this environment. When I placed my salon here, so many people came and congratulated me, and they were very excited that they didn't have to travel as far. They could just come right over here. Don't you want to know? Me was a bad gal. Well, I was an exotic dancer for 4 years. Living in Memphis, someone said, let's go to New Orleans, right? 2005, I came here after Hurricane Katrina, and I loved it here. And 2011, someone persuaded me to come back. I came back, and life has been so amazing, but not on the stripper side, on the civilian side. Here at Kesala Coiffure, our main focus is to give you top-notch service, luxury service, as well as a great experience so that you can continue to return. So thank you, and I hope to see you soon.
Now, you know, I was in New Orleans. I graduated in 2003 in New Orleans, and I'm telling you, that was the jam, boy. That felt like I was at the club in New Orleans. Ooh, woo, 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 woo. At this time, I want to introduce Kesala Wheeler. Break it down. Break it down. DJ, cut it. What's up? What's up? Kesala Wheeler.
What's up?
We winning every day. There is no day off, baby. It's good to see you again. Virtual.
Great to see you. Great to see you. I'm glad that you reached out to me. I love it. I love what you're doing.
Well, thank you. You know what? I'm so blessed. You know, everybody don't do it like you. You know, I got a chance to interview you with your own video. Ain't that something you already did? You took all my questions and said them yourself. See, that's how everybody should come on the podcast, because now that leads us to about, you know, maybe about 10, 15 minutes of just having fun. You know what I mean?
Yes. Facts. Let's go. I'm
How you
ready.
doing? How you doing down there in the booth?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well, phenomenal. I love, oh my God. Let's just put it like this. I love everything that's going on. So thank you.
So we already know that you
How
in
you
New
been,
Orleans.
Edwin?
I've been doing phenomenal, baby. I wake up to win every day. My show is getting better. My advertisers are growing. My sponsors are growing. My team. I want to thank my team because you can't do this without a team. Without a team, there is no dream. Oops, or you just dreaming. So look, if you really want something to happen, make sure you get a quality team who sees your vision, who understands your victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
So
Facts.
I'm
Facts.
doing
I
good,
agree with
man.
you 100%. Facts.
Right.
Big old facts.
Well,
Yes,
it's not this
indeed.
this show ain't about me. It's about you. Okay. Okay. It's about you. So look here.
Okay.
I got this book right here. Okay. Break Every Chain. Her story is relatable to all young women and adults everywhere who feel they are the only one in this world that has gone through heartbreak, abuse, and self-hatred. Kesala Wheeler is now a successful author, hairstylist, business owner in the city of New Orleans and has used her story to inspire many women all over the world. This book is authentic and must be read. Now, look at here. What you ought to do, though, what you ought to do is that you ought to put $100 bill in about 10 books. Okay, put about 10 books. Now, that's what they gonna do. They gonna if you tell people if some books not gonna have the $100 bill in them because everybody gonna be looking for the $100 bill. But that's what you're gonna do is you're gonna inspire readers to be leaders because they say if you hide some money in a book, girl, I promise you, by 8 of them people, they won't even find that $100 bill because it'd be sitting on the shelf. You feel me? So what you do, you
Yes,
want people to.
indeed.
This is how you can sell these books for real. Tell them, hey, look, I'm having a thing. I'm having a contest. I want people to get the book, and there's gonna be. I'm giving away $1,000. So some people gonna buy 10 books because they're gonna try to find that $100
Mm.
bill. You see what I'm talking about? So that's just a little
Yes,
game for you. Look.
indeed, Edwin. I love it.
So
Look,
yes, tell
Edwin,
me,
I love it.
tell me,
I love
tell
it.
me, tell me your story. How did you get to this book?
Okay. So I always wanted to write a book. Throughout the years, I would write, then I would throw it away. I would write, then I would throw it away. I was very afraid to tell my story because I felt like it would make some people mad. But as I grew up and as I matured and I started owning my own truth, that's when I realized it had nothing to do with anyone else. It was all about me being free and expressing my inner truth. And I just started writing. I started writing, and then I ended up meeting a writer who could edit the book, and then I just released it. But before releasing it, I sat on it for like 1 year because I was just so afraid. And I wasn't afraid that the book was going to fail. I just knew that it would succeed. And I sold out 4 times. So that's
Ah,
how you know that the book
my.
was meant. Okay.
I did that too with my book. I wrote my book and I let it sit for about a year until I really start talking a lot about it. So, I do understand that. So tell me this, your book is very, very, there's a lot in this book. It talks about where you come from, what you went through. Tell us about, the life that you were living, and that really, that was kind of, I hate to say dark because I believe some of the stuff that we do in life is because out of necessity, and sometimes it's because especially in the stripper game, I think sometimes it's art flipped around because some people look at the naked body as being art and they paint pictures of it. Some people look at the naked body and say, "Ooh, I'm gonna throw some money at it." You know what I mean? So it's all perspective. So you don't want to. I don't want to call it dark. I think it's just a transition in life, things that we go through. Sometimes, and people tend to judge so much and not realizing that the only person that you can really judge is them three fingers pointing back at you. So tell us a little bit of how you go from, you know, Kesala the girl into that particular life, and then having the mindset and the heart to come out and become a successful business owner and author.
Okay. So when I first started dancing, it was strictly to pay bills. Um, Somebody asked me, how did you get into dancing? Pretty much like what you're asking me now. And I didn't really have any role models to tell me, okay, this is what you should be in life. If I did at the time, you know, sometimes you don't remember because it wasn't that many role models. You know, where I come from, you see crack addicts, you see drug dealers, you see so much in life. And I'm from Chicago. I decided to move from Chicago to move to Memphis for high school. And in the 12th grade, someone was glorifying dancing. And I took a liking to it. And I felt like that was something that I wanted to do. So I started dancing. When I tried to dance, at that time, my boyfriend didn't want me to do it. So I stopped. But it wasn't until my car got repoed is where I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start back dancing. So when my car got repoed, that's when I really started taking exotic dancing serious. Um, I was in that. I enjoyed the money. I made a lot of money. Okay, a whole lot of money. But if I could have danced and not had to deal with all of the chaos, then I probably would still be dancing. But because of the chaos and because I was basically a slave to the money, I was just tired of everything that I was going through. So that's when I like pretty much prayed my way out. It was just exhausting. At first, I was having fun because I felt like, oh my God, I'm going out every single weekend. I'm having fun. I'm making my money. It was all in one. I was just like, excuse my language, fuck it. I'm living it up. Nobody can stop me. I'm getting it in. And I was doing really great financially. But the mental agony that I was going through, my mental health was at stake. So I decided that I was going to pray every day to get myself out because I couldn't get out. I was a slave to it, baby. I was true to it. Okay. So it took prayer for me to have to leave that industry. And when I finally left, and when it was so hard because there were times I wanted to relapse. I literally wanted to relapse, but it wasn't but the strength of God that took me out of it. But here's the thing. When I stopped dancing, I went to jail. And when I went to jail for aggravated assault with a weapon, I had to go to court. And what really changed my life was the judge asked me, he said, Miss Bradley, have you ever, is this your first time offense? I said, yes. He said, I don't want to see your face in here ever again. And then that's when life really took a change. And I just started getting myself together, working on my mental health, working on my education because I just had to change. So that's what caused me to change my life.
You know, that right there is so inspirational because it's a lot of young women out here, you know, who feel victimized or, you know, mentally, you know, emotionally, because people have, you know, really put a lot of judgment on the things that they're doing, you know, versus encouraging them and watering their seed and helping them grow from where they are to the next level. I think personally, you know, as we grow older, our job is to literally take a rope, put knots in it, and throw it back and really help people up. See, we live in a society where people are throwing slick ropes. And you know, if you throw a slick rope down a mountain and somebody tries to climb, either they're going to be smart enough to put knots in it and climb up, or they're just gonna claw, they're gonna keep trying to slide and slide and gonna keep sliding, it's gonna hurt them even more. So I think us as leaders, we have to be proactive and put the knots in the rope and help people by pulling them up. Not only letting them climb up, we have to help them pull up. And I think that's what your story is actually doing because I'm inspired. You know what I mean? I was an R&B hoe. You know what I mean? For real. Back 20 some years ago, I mean, I was getting into it in every way that I could. You know what I mean? And I was choosing, and I loved the life. But it took an active guy to get me to stop and get my perspective right. So it's on you. Tell me your thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're absolutely correct about that. When you go through something, it is your purpose. And a lot of people, I don't understand, they don't know their purpose. That's an identity issue. You're absolutely correct. When you go through so much in life, it is your responsibility to throw that rope to help others climb up. Um, what you go through is not in vain. That's why I agree with you. I don't understand where the judgment comes from, because if you notice, everybody is born and everybody goes through something. Everybody, even the people who are now judging, they they went through something at once upon a time. So that's why I do not judge. I have no room to judge anybody.
You know,
Nobody. Okay. So
yeah, I really like that. I really like that. I really like that. You right. You're absolutely right. You know, I feel like personally, I feel like a servant, you know what I mean? You know, and I think that's the greatest person in any kingdom and any empire is the person who serves. It's like the most important person at the restaurant is your waiter, you know, the person who brings you out the water and takes your order and then delivers your order. You know, I often get assigned. I mean, I feel because you know I'm very in tune with my spirit and I get assigned. God really assigns me to people. You know, people might misunderstand when I come along and I get excited about their life because I first pray
mhm.
about it and I ask God to tell me what you want me to do. And oftentimes it comes with rejection. I mean, people
Oh yeah,
reject,
definitely.
people often reject what's the best thing for their life. That's the craziest thing. I think people we have we got such a clouded view, and our windows are so foggy that we can't even see the real true blessings when they come. So what happens is that because of that blindness, people reject you when you come to bring nothing but goodness and help them to partner with them to take them to another level of success. See, oftentimes we're looking this way, but we need to be looking this way because a rocket ship, to get to the outer space atmosphere, it has to be burned from the bottom. It has to be ignited from the bottom, not from the sides. It has to be ignited from the bottom.
Preach,
So
Edwin.
what? Oh man,
Preach.
I'm telling you, it's not because I'm so smart. It's because I take time every single day to meditate and ask God for wisdom because I know that God wants me in a better place because He wants me to help lead better people.
Yes, indeed. Well, I'll say this. It wasn't I didn't meet you by accident. Like, you just said something about you being an R&B hoe. Listen, and I know that this isn't about you. However, if people only knew, like, I was surprised. Like, if people only knew the group that you was in, and I was like, taken back when I met you because, like you said, we don't meet by accident. So I'm grateful that you even had me on the show, and I agree with the things that you're saying. Like, I literally agree with everything that you're saying because it's facts. It's facts.
I live in a city now that everybody is on edge because when they meet people, they don't take to people real easy in Vegas. You know what I mean? Because it's so many hooks and crooks and
Yeah.
people come here for the wrong reasons. But when they meet me, they often do this. Because
It's
I didn't come to Vegas to do what everybody else did. I was sent to Vegas to help people. And it always has been like that. I've been here 2 years helping as many people. And I mean, I'm telling you, it comes with, especially from women, it comes with so much rejection. So much rejection. I mean, the dudes,
Mhm.
we compete. We don't even create together because I don't believe that winners have to compete. I believe winners have to create, and they create together because they realize that the win is given to the team. And women, when you get, when you're in a city like this, like that in New Orleans too, because it's so many hooks and crooks in Houston too. But when good people come, we don't often expect it and we don't often understand it. So I know how I get
Right.
treated here is because people don't expect somebody. This man is a good man. Now I ain't no perfect man. And
Yeah.
I do got a real good
Yeah.
gift of goodbye. Because when you treat me a certain way, I promise you, I'm only gonna give you one time to treat me like that. Because that means that you don't value yourself on a higher plane. I'm royalty. I'm a
I
king.
agree.
And if you believe that you're royalty and a queen or whatever position you play in the kingdom, you would understand that if you believe like that, you expect like that. You expect royalty to come to you when you feel like you're royal.
Well,
I'm just talking.
People don't understand why you believe in them, because the lack of trust is really strong these days. Let's say I believe in someone, right? Now I believe in myself. However, that person may not believe in themselves. So they may not trust you because they're reflecting it from themselves to you. And I've been there before, so I completely understand what you're saying. I completely get it. However, it's trust issues and the lack of belief in themselves. I just got out of a friendship because of the lack of belief in themselves. So I agree with what you're saying, Edwin. It's just a lack of trust personally and a lack of belief in themselves. And honestly, those are the people that you have to detach from because they will weigh you down.
Wow. With that being said, guys, I got to take a commercial break. I got a barbecue. I got a man who actually here in Vegas who make the best meat, y'all. His name is Harry O. He got a barbecue. He cooks barbecue every Friday and Saturday here in Vegas. And guess what? He put your boy on the scene. He makes sure that, he makes sure I got me some good barbecue on the weekend. But I want y'all to have some good barbecue on the weekend. If you're here in Vegas and you want some good barbecue, make sure you talk to my man Harry O. Make your orders right now. Give him a call. Put your order in and let's do it. Harry O, where you go?
Harry O's Barbecue is the best barbecue on the planet. Now serving Las Vegas on Fridays and Saturdays at 11 a.m. until all the food is sold out. All dinners have two sides with baked beans and potato salad. We have whole slab ribs, rib dinners, pulled pork sandwiches, hot meat sandwiches, chicken dinners, and catfish dinners.
It's the best barbecue in the world for sure. How we know gotta taste that Harry-O.
You can also get bottled water and the soda of your
It's the best barbecue in the world for sure. How we know gotta taste that Harry-O.
It's Harry O's Barbecue.
It's the best barbecue in the world for sure. How we know gotta taste that Harry-O.
Make sure you get your order in today. Call in orders at 702-807-0948. It's Harry O's Barbecue. The best barbecue on the planet.
It's the best barbecue in the world for sure. How we know gotta taste that Harry-O.
There's nothing in the world like Harry O's Barbecue.
Nothing in the world like Harry O's barbecue. Hey, you know what? I need to my man, I got the best producer in the world, man. I got the best producer in the world. I want to say this, man. My producer put a comment on there. He said, go where you celebrate it and not just tolerate it. You know what I mean? Everybody won't see your vision, guys. So don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. I had a vision of podcasting, you know what? And I saw what my production company was doing. And guess what? When I said I wanted to do it in 27 minutes, 1 month ago, they had me up with my first podcast. And it was up to me to get better. And you can get better too. You can get your podcast started right now. If you just want a podcast for one day, you can podcast for one day. We'll help you at Success Express. If you want a podcast for a whole month or a whole year, we will help you podcast for a whole month or a whole year. I podcast 7 times a week. 5 shows, Monday through Friday, 2 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And you know what? That means 7 whole shows a week. I sit here in my studio, but you know what? I can podcast from anywhere. This is a work from anywhere lifestyle. So with that said, man, come on, y'all. Success Express is the way. Get your podcast today. Let's roll.
Success Express Marketing Solutions presents your virtual video podcast studio. Let the Success Express team help bring your podcasting dreams to life. Here's what we do. We help you come up with show ideas, design graphics for your show, set up your podcast studio, and run the back end of your show. So what do? Be ready for your show. Make sure your guests are ready. Log into the virtual studio, turn your cameras on, and go. Not sure you're ready to go live on a monthly or a weekly basis? You can get the Try Us Out Success Special. It's only $97 with free design setup. All you got to do is try us out, and I guarantee you're going to want more. So get set up today with your virtual video podcast studio from Success Express Marketing Solutions. So go online to Success Express MKTG, and we'll get you set up today. Sign up now and get our free ebook, Modern Podcasting, that'll teach you all the techniques you need to know to get your podcast started today.
Come on, guys, get your podcast started today. And if you're hungry, you can eat it your way. Come on. If you got a little food and you got a little hunger pain and you are around California on the West Coast, and sometimes you might want to roll through Gardena and get to your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Yo, let's run that, and then we'll be right back with Miss Kesala Wheeler.
Gotta get it your way, your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way, your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way, your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way.
I'm feeling kinda hungry, need a sandwich from your way. Gotta get up now, I gotta get the highway. So I get in the car and I get out the drive. Now I'm riding down the street cause I'm headed to your
Cause
way.
it's the best sandwich I ever tasted in this world. I'm gonna tell everybody about it, every boy and girl. Let me come in your way.
Because I want a sandwich, wanna put it in my bag. Order online, you can pick it up. Curbside pick up, that's what's up. I'm going to your way, gonna bring it my way. Wanna do it every day, that's what the people say.
Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way.
Now, I've been on the subway, but I ain't tasted nothing like your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. And today's show is about my homie, my friend, Miss Kesala Wheeler. Yo, Kesala, you still there with us?
I'm still here, Edwin.
Already. Well, we coming to the end of the show. It's been such a wonderful blessing to have you on here. You are such a beautiful sister, and I encourage you to keep on winning. You know, all we do is win. We never. Y'all know. And when we step into the building, everybody's hands go. And it's there. Shout out to my man T-Pain. Hey, y'all, check it out. This is Kesala Wheeler. Tell us how to get in touch with you, how to get your book, and hey, anything else you want to lead the show with. Thank you again for coming.
Okay. So you can find me on Facebook at Kesala Wheeler. And you can find me on Instagram at the Kesala Wheeler Show, as well as my salon, which is on Instagram at Kesalon's Coiffure. And you can find my book, like Edwin said, on Amazon. It's called Break Every Chain. Resilience is the strength that keeps you alive. And thank you so much, Edwin, for having me. I enjoyed myself.
We got the book right here, guys. You need to get your book. I want to thank Kesala Wheeler for being on here, and I want to thank everybody for watching. Guess what, guys? Healthcare is very, very important. And if you come to have a party here in Vegas, we want you to have healthcare in a flash. Lightning Medical, guys. Lightning Medical. Shout out to Alexandria Lightning. She's the owner of Lightning Medical Attention in the Flash. And with that said, we're gonna flash up out of here at the Wake Up to Win show. I want to thank everybody for watching, all my sponsors, all my guests, everybody who supports me. Let's keep making it happen. Let's keep winning every day. My name is EDWIN. Y'all know what it is, and I'm gone in the flash. EDWIN.
Oh, yeah. Fast as lightning. Fast as lightning. Yeah. Fast as lightning. Fast as lightning. Yeah. Fast as lightning. Fast as lightning. Medical. Yeah. Been feeling bad. Want to feel good. You deserve the best care in the neighborhood. You need it now. You need it fast. You need some help with somebody that can make it last. Lightning Medical is the way to go. Somebody who cares and knows just what they know. Fast as lightning. Yeah. Yeah. Fast as lightning, yeah. Oh, it's Lightning Medical. Fast as lightning, fast as lightning. Oh, 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 yeah. Fast as lightning, fast as lightning. It's Lightning Medical. It's the way to go. Fast as lightning.